For those who think salt is just a seasoning, you're about to be introduced to a hidden side of this everyday element that many don't know about. Salt, this humble crystal in your kitchen, has long been known as a powerful tool for cleansing, attracting wealth, and even warding off negative energy. Today, we'll dive into the mystique of salt and how it has been revered by cultures worldwide as a symbol of prosperity, purification, and protection. Stay with me until the end, and you'll discover simple yet powerful ways to use salt to attract abundance and keep your home filled with positive energy. Salt isn't just an ingredient. Across ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Chinese, salt has been considered sacred and valuable, used in rituals for protection and prosperity. People would even offer salt as a gift to show respect and wish someone well. This mineral, which you can find so easily today, was once as valuable as gold because it was seen as a way to invite good energy into one's life. Imagine something as simple as salt having such an impact. Let's start with the powerful role salt plays in cleansing spaces. For centuries, it has been used in rituals to absorb negative energy from the home. For example, in some cultures, it is common to place small bowls of salt in different corners of a room, or even to sprinkle it at the entrance to prevent negative energies from entering. Think about that. With just a pinch of salt, you can start to refresh the energy in your space. Have you ever noticed that after cleaning, your home just feels better? Salt takes it to another level, helping to reset the vibe in your space. Salt is also thought to have a powerful effect on personal energy. If you're ever feeling weighed down, tired, or simply out of sorts, a salt bath can help to clear away the day's stresses. All you need to do is dissolve a handful of salt into warm water and soak for a few minutes. This bath isn't just about relaxation. It's a way to symbolically wash away anything that doesn't serve you, leaving you refreshed and ready to take on the world. Here's a story of how salt helped a friend of mine who was struggling financially. She decided to try a simple yet powerful salt ritual that she'd heard about. Every night before going to bed, she would place a small bowl of salt under her bed to attract positive energy while she slept. She didn't believe it at first, but within a month she received a job offer and unexpected money from a friend who had owed her for years. Coincidence? Maybe, but perhaps it was the energy she was bringing into her life with this ancient practice. Many cultures also believe that salt can help attract wealth. In Feng Shui, the practice of using salt as a tool to attract money and prosperity is common. You may have heard about the Feng Shui saltwater cure, where you mix salt, water, and some coins in a bowl. By placing it in a specific corner of your home, you can bring in positive financial energy. Imagine creating a corner in your home specifically designed to bring you financial success, and it's all centered around salt. One method that's easy to try is to keep a small bowl of salt in your workspace or on your desk if you work from home. This bowl acts as a shield, repelling negativity from your professional life. A friend of mine tried this method, and she swears it helped improve her focus and productivity. Just a simple bowl of salt can help you stay sharp and reduce the chances of negative vibes affecting your work. Salt can also be used to seal things off. For instance, if you're moving into a new home, one of the easiest ways to bless the space is by sprinkling salt along the walls or even under furniture. This creates a barrier, a line that negative energies cannot cross. It's a simple step that can make a big difference in creating a peaceful, welcoming home. Salt isn't only for your home. It can also be used in your wallet to attract money. Some believe that keeping a small pinch of salt in your wallet can help bring in money and discourage unnecessary expenses. Imagine it as a way to guard your finances. Next time you're feeling a little short on cash, try adding a bit of salt to your wallet and see if it brings any unexpected luck. Think about the power of gratitude and intentions as you use these practices. Every time you place salt in your home or on your body, take a moment to set a clear intention. Perhaps you want more peace, financial abundance, or protection. Salt, in its own way, can become a partner in helping you achieve that goal, serving as a daily reminder of your purpose and direction. Another fascinating use of salt is during the new year or significant life changes. Some people believe that throwing salt into each corner of their home right before the new year or before a big event clears out any lingering bad vibes, setting the stage for success. You could try this yourself. Imagine throwing away what no longer serves you and starting fresh with positive, clear energy. Across different cultures, salt has always held symbolic meaning beyond seasoning food. In ancient Japan, samurai used to sprinkle salt on the battlefield for protection and to dispel bad luck. Similarly, in Russia, when a family moves into a new home, they may place a dish of salt near the entrance to welcome prosperity and keep away negativity. Salt is everywhere, and yet its powers are often overlooked. Today, we'll uncover the secrets of salt, and you'll see how a simple pinch can change your life. Stick around until the end to unlock powerful practices with salt that have transformed the lives of many. Let's start with the story of Sarah, an artist from New York who always struggled with negative energy in her studio. She often felt drained and uninspired, so she decided to try a salt cleansing ritual. She filled a small dish with salt and placed it in each corner of her studio, intending to cleanse the space of any lingering bad energy. Within days, she noticed a renewed sense of calm and creativity flowing through her studio. She didn't attribute all her progress to salt alone, but she believes it created an environment where inspiration could flourish. Today, she never goes a week without refreshing her salt bowl, knowing they keep her space pure and welcoming. Salt as a protector and cleanser is a common theme across cultures. In many Native American rituals, salt is used in ceremonies to purify the energy and invite harmony. By sprinkling salt in the corners of a room, they symbolically trap negativity, making it difficult for it to circulate and grow. This is a practice many people now use in their homes. Just sprinkle a bit of salt in each corner of a room and visualize negativity being absorbed and held by the salt. After a few days, you can vacuum it up and toss it away, symbolizing the removal of negativity from your space. Salt baths are another ancient technique with tremendous power. Take the story of Jacob, a businessman from London. He used to face endless stress, and nothing seemed to help him relax. One day, he read about salt baths, a practice commonly used in Ayurvedic traditions for grounding and emotional detox. He tried it, adding sea salt to his warm bath water and soaking in it for 20 minutes. Almost instantly, he felt his stress melt away. Now, Jacob makes it a weekly habit, using salt baths to cleanse his energy and leave his anxieties behind. But salt isn't just for cleansing energy, it also holds the power to attract wealth and abundance. Let's explore the example of feng shui. Emily, an entrepreneur from Singapore, was struggling financially and facing obstacles in her business. She learned about the feng shui saltwater cure, placing a mix of salt, water, and 6 coins in a specific wealth corner of her home. This practice is believed to attract financial stability. Within a month of placing her saltwater bowl, she saw a positive shift, landing a contract with a big client. For Emily, it was more than luck. She believes this ancient practice helped her align her space to support her goals. In spiritual traditions, salt is even believed to offer protection from jealousy and envy, or what some call the evil eye. Imagine you're about to take a big step forward in your life, maybe a new job or a relationship. To protect this positivity, many recommend keeping a pinch of salt on your person or even in your bag. Take Maria, a school teacher from Brazil, who experienced jealousy from a colleague. She began carrying a small pouch of salt in her bag, something her grandmother had taught her as a shield against jealousy. Over time, she felt her confidence grow, unaffected by negative comments. While it may seem simple, this practice empowered her to stay focused on her path. Salt has a mysterious way of helping us attract positivity and luck. In Italy, people throw salt over their left shoulder if they've accidentally spilled it, believing it will ward off bad luck. This tradition is even found in old Italian families today. For instance, Luca, a chef in Naples, follows this ritual in his kitchen. Once, he spilled a bowl of salt right before opening night at a new restaurant. Following tradition, he tossed a pinch over his shoulder, and the night turned out to be one of the best openings he'd ever experienced. Whether superstition or not, he believes that salt played its part in turning luck his way. Another popular belief is keeping a small bowl of salt by the entrance of your home to welcome positive energy and repel negativity. I want to share with you the story of Anna and John, a couple from Greece who had just moved into their first home. To bless their space, Anna's grandmother recommended placing salt near the main door. Anna thought it was just an old superstition, but did it anyway. Over time, she noticed that the energy in their home felt lighter and more peaceful. Now, whenever they have guests, they make sure to place fresh salt ensuring that their home remains a place of positivity. Salt has also been used as a prosperity magnet. In rural parts of India, it's common for business owners to sprinkle a bit of salt around their stores to invite fortune. When Ravi, a small shop owner, was facing dwindling customers, his friends suggested this practice. Within days, he saw new customers coming in. Ravi felt it wasn't just a coincidence. He felt the salt helped shift the energy around his business, attracting abundance. But remember, it's not just about sprinkling salt here and there. The secret is in your intentions. As you place salt in your space, focus on your goal. Are you seeking peace, prosperity, or protection? Visualize your life with these qualities as you work with salt. By setting a strong intention, you align your energy with the purpose behind the practice. It's about combining the symbolic power of salt with the focused power of your mind. For those curious to try, a simple way to start is by keeping a small dish of salt in your living room or workspace. As you place it down, set an intention for what you want to invite into that area, whether it's peace, focus, or success. Refresh it weekly, discarding the old salt and putting down fresh salt with a new intention. Another ritual involves placing a pinch of salt under your pillow before bed. Some believe this can protect dreams from negative energies and bring restful sleep. For instance, Claudia, a student from France, had trouble sleeping during exam periods. Her mother suggested placing salt under her pillow to ward off stress and calm her mind. To her surprise, Claudia found it easier to sleep and wake up refreshed. It might sound mystical, but for Claudia, it became a powerful tool in managing stress. Salt's power extends far beyond our kitchens, and it has been an influential part of many cultures. For instance, in ancient Egypt, salt was believed to hold protective qualities. Pharaohs would often include salt in tombs as a way to protect the souls of the deceased. They believed it guarded the journey of the spirit to the afterlife, creating a barrier against evil forces. This ancient practice shows how salt's reputation as a purifier and protector has existed for thousands of years. So when you place a pinch of salt in your home, think of it as adding a layer of ancient wisdom to your space. In Japan, sumo wrestlers throw handfuls of salt into the ring before a match as a form of spiritual cleansing. This ritual, known as shubatsu, is deeply symbolic and intended to dispel any negative energy that might interfere with their performance. This custom reminds us that salt can be a purifier, not only for spaces but also for our intentions. Imagine if before important events in our lives, like a job interview, a business presentation, or even a family gathering, we took a moment to clear the energy with salt. It might sound simple, but practices like these can help us focus on success and approach situations with a clear mind. Let's look at another fascinating ritual from the Caribbean. Islanders in places like Haiti often mix salt with water to cleanse homes. This salt water is believed to rid the space of harmful spirits and is often sprinkled at doorways or windows. Evelyn, a local healer, swears by this practice, using it weekly to maintain a peaceful atmosphere in her home. She once shared that after a particularly tense day, she felt the need to reset her space and used her saltwater mixture. The difference was tangible, she said, almost like a weight lifting from the room. These simple acts have powerful roots in the belief that salt has the strength to transform negative energy into positive. Many of us have heard of throwing a pinch of salt over our left shoulder for good luck, a practice rooted in Western superstition. The idea is that by tossing the salt, you ward off bad spirits that might be lurking behind you. This ritual has its roots in medieval Europe, where salt was considered so precious that spilling it was seen as a loss, almost an insult to good fortune. By tossing a bit over the shoulder, people symbolically restored balance and protection. Today, this might seem like a mere superstition, but for many it serves as a reminder to respect the small blessings in life and to be mindful of what we might be taking for granted. Salt as a purifying bath is an ancient practice used to cleanse not only the body, but also the spirit. Cleopatra, one of history's most famous rulers, was known to take salt baths with the addition of other minerals and fragrances. This act was meant to rejuvenate both her skin and her spirit, allowing her to remain powerful and calm. Imagine soaking in a bath with this mindset, using salt as a tool to wash away the stress of the day and step out feeling renewed. This ritual has become popular even today, especially in wellness circles, because of the belief that salt water can draw out impurities from both the physical and energetic body. Salt is also believed to hold powers of attraction. In India, shopkeepers may sprinkle salt around their store, especially when business is slow, as a symbolic invitation for customers. This practice reflects the belief that salt, with its rich and grounding energy, can attract abundance. Take Rajiv, a shop owner in Mumbai who was struggling with low sales. Inspired by his grandfather's wisdom, he sprinkled a circle of salt around his store's entrance every morning. He saw customers returning and believed that his practice helped open his shop to positive, prosperous energy. It's a simple gesture, but a powerful reminder of how traditions can influence our mindset and actions. Let's talk about salt and relationships. There's a practice in Latin America where couples will place a bowl of salt under their bed to cleanse any negativity from arguments or misunderstandings. Alejandra and Carlos, a couple from Mexico, had their fair share of disagreements. Alejandra's grandmother suggested this ritual, explaining that the salt would absorb any leftover anger or resentment from the day. Skeptical at first, they decided to try it. Alejandra says they both noticed a difference. The air felt lighter, and they began resolving issues more calmly. This practice is a beautiful example of how salt can be used to restore harmony in our most treasured relationships. Salt as a boundary between the spiritual and the physical world is another common theme. In many African tribes, people use salt to keep away evil spirits. This protective practice reflects the belief that salt can serve as a powerful shield. Imagine placing a small line of salt along your doorstep, visualizing it as a boundary that keeps away anything that might disrupt the peace of your home. It may seem symbolic, but many who practice this feel safer and more at ease, trusting that they've placed an invisible guard at their door. Let's explore how salt is also thought to have grounding energy, bringing stability and calm. For example, many people find that placing salt by their bedside improves sleep. This is something Rachel, a busy mother of 3, discovered. Her grandmother advised her to keep a bowl of salt near her bed, claiming it would catch any worries from the day. Rachel was surprised to find that she began sleeping more soundly, feeling her anxieties ease as she settled in each night. She attributes this calming effect to the grounding properties of salt, helping her reconnect to peace. Salt's role in absorbing negative emotions is also recognized in Tibetan Buddhism. Monks use salt to cleanse meditation spaces, ensuring that they are pure for spiritual practice. They believe that salt acts like a sponge, soaking up lingering emotions or thoughts that might disrupt their focus. Lama Tenzin, a Buddhist monk, once explained that before any significant meditation session, he sprinkles salt along the edge of the meditation hall. For him, this is not just a tradition, but a way to ensure clarity and peace. Think about using salt in a similar way before beginning any work or creative project. It's a ritual that can clear the mind and set a fresh foundation. A fascinating practice in Morocco involves using salt in combination with essential oils to bring a sense of balance to the body. Amira, a dancer from Marrakech, often uses a salt scrub mixed with lavender oil before performances. She believes it removes tension and grounds her energy, allowing her to feel fully present on stage. This ritual is something she learned from her mother, who used it before important events. It's more than just physical exfoliation. For Amira, it's a way of preparing her mind and spirit to perform at her best. Finally, I want to share a story from rural Italy where people believe in using salt to attract love. In a small village, Sofia, a single woman, was advised by an elder to place a tiny bowl of salt near her bedroom window to draw love into her life. She was told that salt's pure, natural energy would act as a beacon, attracting a sincere, kind partner. Over time, Sophia found herself in a happy relationship and believes that this small ritual may have helped her open her heart. Whether it's true or symbolic, the act of placing that bowl each night allowed her to focus on her desire for a genuine connection. As we close, remember, salt is more than just a mineral. It's a bridge to connect with intentions, peace, and protection. Whether you're warding off negativity or welcoming prosperity, these small acts can have a profound impact on your energy. Try one of these practices yourself and see how it transforms your surrounding. I hope this exploration into the power of salt inspires you to look at the everyday with new eyes. And if you want to dive deeper Don't forget to subscribe. If we reach 5,000 likes, I'll share my personal secrets on using crystals to attract success. Let's build a community of wisdom and prosperity together. Thanks for watching.